Hello, this is Ashton, and what's dope? So I was on the train last Tuesday, the 309 train out of White Plains on the Harlem line, going southbound into the city. And I was having a bad day, but then, 10 boys were on the train. They're from this Catholic school that's actually much better than most Catholic schools out there, called Stepinac. And I like to thank them for helping me out when I was feeling depressed after that day. There's one specific one that was closer to my age and was not high school age. I'm not going to say his age, but he's not high school age and he was on the train with them. That's nice to accept people who need to go back to high school just for social reasons or for other reasons. But I think that older Stepinac student recently subscribed to my YouTube channel after I was telling him about it. Because my subscriber count went up 1. Yeah, that's dope. And I want to thank all the rest of the Stepinac boys along with him for helping me out. They even were asking if you wanted to be a friend. I've been riding the train with people from that school for 5 years now, 5+ years. So most of them were not on the original train with me, but they have noticed me from time to time as a regular on those days that I'm getting out of school at the same time they are. So you know what? If you're also from Stepinac and ride that train, you should also subscribe, because as you were saying, you wanted to be friends, so let's be friends. Yeah, I was telling them that I was kind of old for that, but they were okay with it, and they didn't seem to have a problem. Because, it's just friends that we're talking about. I've made almost 1,000 videos on this channel before. So, my channel's been around a long time, since those kids were younger. But it's really started to get to 113 subscribers by now. And it's awesome. Also, if you Stepinac boys have plans for college, you can of course join my program that I would need your help with creating students for to join. And it's much easier than other colleges to go to. We use books to study. I don't know what the location is yet, but it's going to be awesome. And I have a really good friend who hangs out with me every Saturday. He's a graduate of Stepinac. He went to Stepinac as a kid, back when it was in the semester system. And it's just, he liked it there. I was commenting on how, their lack of a dress code day is going to come up soon for the last day of school. Because their last day of school is, I think this week. Or the next week, I'm not sure. Stepinac does not have 180 days of calendar year. It has a shorter year than most other high schools. So it's just awesome how nice those kids are, despite how they treat each other. So this might be risky being friends with them, because they might start treating me the way they treat the other Stepinac students. They're sometimes kind of rough, but it's just play, I think. So that's my thank you. Bye.